Game shows. Little Christmas fair. Who's that entertainment?
Hilarious, Rachel!
On the other hand, starting this Tuesday on 4 consecutive afternoons at 2 o'clock, Channel 4 takes us on a seasonal journey through Dartmoor, its landscape, architecture, and above all, its threatened wildlife. Just a Song and Dance Story is a salute to the pioneering television company, ATV.
There really is no depth in the character, and so you have to sell your own personality.
And there's another chance to see Channel 4's extraordinary documentary, Baka, People of the Rainforest.
Oh, nice.
Well, this Christmas Sunday afternoon continues with a second chance to follow the fate of the Brookside lovebirds, Damon and Debbie, as they flee the close in search of a new life. That's after the break.
Yeah,
6 Schweppes tonics, please.
Sorry, we're down to the last of the Schweppes.
We have these, though.
You were here first.
Thanks.
Well done. Now get a telephone number.
Do you know the secret of shh? You know who.
Save pounds at Times Furnishing. Everything's been reduced for massive Sale Times savings. Don't miss the bargains. Don't miss Sale Times. Starts tomorrow.
Book now at any Thomas Cook shop and save up to an amazing £50 per person off your summer holiday. Don't just book it, Thomas Cook it.
On the first day after Christmas, my true love gave to me leftover turkey. On the second day after Christmas, my true love gave to me turkey casserole that she made from leftover turkey. On the third day...
If Christmas is lingering longer than you expected, we have a suggestion. A pan pizza from Pizza Hut with pepperoni, mushrooms, almost any topping at all, except one.
Flaming turkey wings. Fa-la-la-la-la, fa-la-la-la-la.
Every year, some people have their gas supply cut off because they don't contact British Gas or answer our letters when they realise they can't pay their gas bill. The pity is that in many cases we could have helped. As soon as you realise you're going to have trouble paying, go to your gas showroom or phone the number on the front of your gas bill. We'll do our level best to come to an arrangement that lets you pay it off at a rate you can afford. So if you can't pay your gas bill, get in touch with British Gas as soon as possible. We want to help, and we often can.
We're cutting the prices at Dickens & Jones. Snip.
Yes? Oh, are you there? I'm interested in this washing machine.
I'm sorry, madam, this one's been reserved.
Reserved?
Yes, by a Mrs. Jones. She telephoned earlier this morning.
Oh, young man, could I take this one, please?
Certainly.
Sorry, George.
That's reserved. Mrs. Jones has just phoned.
That's not decided. I take it.
Sorry, madam. Mrs. Jones reserved this by
phone. He's here again with his Mrs. Jones.
If you want the best of the bargains, phone first.
Is this also reserved for Mrs. Jones?
No, madam. Would you like it?
No, thank you. Not good enough for Mrs. Jones. It's not good enough for me.
British Telecom. It's you we answer to.
Horrible slaughter of sofa bed prices at the Sofa Bed Factory Sale, only at 340 Caledonian Road, London N1. Ring 01607 3096, trade and public supplied.
You wouldn't believe that anyone could mistake America for the East Indies. Yet Columbus did. It's hardly credible that someone could buy London Bridge thinking it was Tower Bridge. Still, that's how the story goes. But could anyone mistake the identity of Special Brew? Well, that's probably stretching things a little too far.
Television. Book. 3 words. 3?
Peter O'Toole is on the run in The Night of the Generals.
I asked you who was more important, a general or a corporal, and you answered general, and of course I agreed with you.
But when the general should be hanged for a filthy, bloody murder...
Then the corporal must hang in his place.
It blown my brains out right on the air, right in the middle of the 7 o'clock news.
Since this show was the only thing I had going for me in my life, I have decided to kill myself.
Get a hell of a rating, I'll guarantee you that.
Sandy, please try to do as I say and not as I do. Remember, you are a child, Sandy, and far from your prime.
While Maggie Smith is in her prime tonight at 10 o'clock on Channel 4.
Christmas on 4!
Yes, of course, Christmas on 4.
This is Channel 4 on Christmas Sunday. They've escaped from Brookside and they're searching for something better. Will they find it? Damon and Debbie.